Hi folks, I've just come out to my garden here. I just want to show you something that I'm making. It's a raised garden bed. In Thailand, I'm in Thailand, and I've come back to my garden. The last time I was here was back in December, January, the dry season, for 1 month, and I fixed up this garden. It's been 6 months now. We've come back in July. We've come here to Thailand to live, and it's the wet season now, and things are such a mess. I've got to clean up the garden. In 6 months it's just become a nightmare. It's like a tsunami's come through here. So I'm slowly working to fix up the garden, but I just want to show you this first. In Thailand you get these round, I'm using a selfie stick here so I can't see the screen very well, these round concrete pipes, I guess you can call them. They're hollow, or they're open-ended, so there's no end. You just put the pot down like that and it becomes a nice, my mother-in-law's has come home, it becomes a nice sort of raised garden bed. And for this one, for some reason, soil is hard to come by in Thailand. I'm not too sure why. You just can't buy those large 20 litre or 25 litre bags of potting mix like you can in Sydney, where I come from. So this one I'm trying to make my own soil in. What I've done is I've just put layers. It's like a compost bin in effect. And I put down a layer of, these are old carrots from the garden. These carrots are too old now, they're 6 months old, you can't eat them. Well, you can eat them, but they're not very nice. So I put down a layer of green, just old carrots and vegetables I poured out from the garden. Then a layer of, I've got a massive mound of mushroom compost, I guess, over there, which I can show you. A layer of mushroom compost. Another layer of like grass, nice green grass I've just cut and laid down. I didn't pull the grass out of the ground, so what I've done is I've cut the grass off, so I've introduced no roots into here. It's just basically the nice fresh green grass on top, which I've cut. A layer of green, a layer of, I've got bags of chicken manure over there, so like a layer of chicken manure. Another layer of green vegetables, then a layer of brown leaves. And the brown leaves were basically from the mango trees. We've cut the mango trees to trim the branches, so you know the leaves are brown and died off. So just a nice layer of brown mango leaves in there. Another layer of, say, compost, mushroom compost on top. Another layer of, you know, green vegetable. These happens to be carrots on top. It's the way to make compost is to layer, you know, green, then brown, you know, manure, fertilizer, and so forth. I've only worked on this today, and it's already half full. I'm in no hurry to finish this. Basically, the plan is for this to compost and rot down. I'm going to keep building this up until it's full. As it rots away, it'll sink down, and hopefully I'll get a nice rich sort of soil after a few months. I'm in no hurry to finish it off. I'm going to let this, you know, compost and rot away. I'm going to keep layering green, brown leaves, mushroom compost, chicken manure, and so forth. And after a few months, then eventually I'll get a fork and just mix it up, air it. I won't need to water it because it's a rainy season now and there's going to be rain, so normally you would keep it watered, and that helps break it down. So after a few months, hopefully I'll have a nice pot full of really rich sort of composted soil, manure, and so forth. And on top I'll just put down like a nice layer of soil. You can buy these like small bags of soil. They're only like small, about that big, from garden shops. So I'll put down like a small, like a thin layer of that soil on top, in which I'll plant whatever I'll plant, vegetables to grow. So that's these concrete pots I just wanted to show you. Very handy for growing things in Thailand. I've got a few more over here. In due course I'll show you more of my garden. For example, these things, just a hint, a sneak peek at these sorts of rubber tyres. They're made from tyres. They cut the tyre somehow, I'm not too sure how it's done, and you can see how it just makes like a nice sort of pot you can fill up with dirt and grow vegetables in. So you can see, hopefully you can see there's a few here, more of the pots here. You know, there's a papaya tree. I've got garden beds around here. So I'm basically working on my garden. Okay, it's time to go. I'll see you for the next video. Thank you.